Hey, greetings everyone. Cameron McCasland here. It's August 24th, 2011. So it's probably about 2 in the morning, so it's after midnight. Today is officially my 30th birthday. So to celebrate multiple trips around the sun, I thought I'd just say a couple things. I've been obviously a little bit introspective this week, just kind of thinking about my 20s finally being gone, moving into my 30s, and kind of how I wanted to, I don't know, look forward to that and treat it. And at the same time, like, I definitely don't feel old. I think anyone who comes to 30 years old and feels like an old man, you're just being ridiculous. I obviously hope that not even a quarter of my life's over, because I figure in the future I should be able to live to like 125, right? But yeah, anyways, I don't know, man. Like, it's pretty funny because taking this week into, account and kind of all the thoughts that I've had, it's weird because like at 30, I kind of feel like, wow, you finally really do have to be a grown-up, because you hear people all the time say 22-year-old kid or 25-year-old kid. I don't know that I've ever really heard anyone say 30-year-old kid. Like, it's just not something that really gets thrown around as much. By 30 years old, I guess you're finally starting to gain that little bit of respect. You're finally getting people to look at you as an adult as opposed to a child. I know my parents are kind of there, where for years and years, even after, I'm out of high school, lived on my own, the whole thing, they still treat you as if you're this, little boy playing with action figures in his bedroom. And now I'm a grown man playing with action figures in a bedroom. But all that besides the point. I guess what I'm saying is, like, it definitely does feel much more adult. I had a blast in my 20s. I did a lot of really cool stuff, got to see the world, have had two beautiful children, been able to raise them up to this point, and that's just been really cool. I'm looking forward to my 30s. I've had multiple people be like, "Oh, that was like the best years of my life." It's funny because like I look for knowledge from a lot of older people, and it's just kind of really neat to see where they were at this point in their lives and kind of see all the great things that they were able to do. I guess in 10-year increments from 20 to 30 and 30 to 40. And a lot of you guys watching this video are, may not even be to 20 yet. So I'll say that, like, I don't know, it seems like every couple of years it gets better and better and better. And you gain that knowledge, you learn what you know, and at the same time, like, after a couple of years, you can kind of look back on the stuff that you thought you knew and go, wow, I didn't know anything at all. So I'm sure that will happen, when I turn 40 years old, if I make it to 40, God willing. But that's kind of where I'm at. So anyways, happy birthday to me. Feel free to leave me video responses, sing me the song, do all that fun stuff. That'd be really cool. Or just leave a comment below. I have a feeling that when you make a video about your birthday, you probably get a whole bunch of that going on. So I expect to check my inbox a lot in the next couple of days and be like, happy birthday, Cameron. So anyways, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. Like I say, it's been a good year. I will say 29 was like the quickest year. I made this video last year. I got home from like principal photography on the Lashman on I guess it was the 24th last year, and I made a video either that day or a couple days after that, and I just remember being so wiped out tired, like, because of that 2 weeks before my 29th birthday. We worked so hard to get that all put together, and then over the past year we've been doing all this post work and doing some little bits and pieces. I'm actually going back up to Kentucky tomorrow night. I'll be up there late in the evening, and then on the 25th we'll be shooting which should be the last human elements of the movie, and then we'll be wrapped up on that and still just doing post-production, editing, ADR work, all that fun stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. The movie is like almost finished, and I'm only telling you this because this kind of wraps up to what it was a year ago. I don't know, it feels like a totally different thing, but like in this last year so much has happened in my professional life as well as my personal life, and it's just kind of crazy because that feels like just yesterday. And like, I don't know, it's like I can look back to 10 years ago when I moved to Nashville, and I just realized that I moved to Nashville in August of 2001, and it's strange to me now to think, wow, 10 years have passed by. Like, all this stuff has happened in my life, and it feels like it has happened at lightning speed. And I know everyone tells you as you get older that happens, more and more. But this is the first time I guess I've really realized it, because I woke up one day, I was like, man, I've been in Nashville for 10 years. And then like to think, wow, it's like I'm 30 years old now. This is what I've been doing. At the same time, to like be like, wow, that was a year ago that we, had all these great people here to, make the Lashman. And since then, like, we've been back up to Kentucky multiple times to do just bit pieces and do all just different stuff for the movie. But the principal cast has been done for a year, so like I haven't seen some of those guys for that long, and it's just funny to me that how much time you dedicate to certain projects and certain things in your life. But at this point, I guess I'm rambling. But yeah, it's it's good to be alive. Definitely is good to be alive, and I'm just really happy to have made 30 years on the planet. Like I say, I hope that I get to 120. That'd be killer. But I think anything any day that you live, you're blessed, and I definitely feel blessed at this point in my life. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Got anything good to say or want to show me? Feel free. I'd love to see it. Catch you guys later. Bye.